Good evening, everyone. Firestorm here. I'm back. Seven months ago, roughly to the day, I did a video very similar to this. And it had quite a large response, and I'm doing another video similar to the previous video regarding this subject. The subject, which was announced roughly an hour ago, the Madeleine McCann Investigation receives more funding. Police investigating the disappearance of Madeleine McCann have received a further £150,000 in government funding. The Metropolitan Police launched the inquiry in 2011 after a Portuguese investigation failed to make headway. A total so far of just of 11 million has been spent on Operation Grange to date. The new funding is for the next 6 months and will cover until the end of March next year. Detectives have been applying to the Home Office every 6 months for a grant to continue their work. They said last year that a critical line of inquiry was still being pursued. Yet again, the McCann case has received more funding. Again, like clockwork, every 6 months, another 150,000. Now, there are other missing children out there, other missing people who aren't getting anywhere near this level of attention. There are missing children who, after 6 months, of investigation, receive no more funding to their cases. Yet the McCann case keeps on getting the funding. Why? Now, don't get me wrong. I am not at all in any way saying that this little girl doesn't deserve to be found, that her disappearance doesn't deserve to be solved. Even though anybody that's smart enough probably already knows what happened to her and who's responsible. Come on, we all know it's the bloody parents. We all know that something happened that night and they're covering it up and their friends are covering it up. But I'm not going to go into that because there's plenty of stuff and people talking about that. I just simply want to try and talk about the fact as to why does this case keep getting the funding. It just doesn't add up. I mean, as a British taxpayer, as a voter, surely we have the right to at least know some kind of detail on this. What is it, Operation Grange? What are you so close to finding out that you've been so close to finding out over the course of the last year? Every time more funding is given to this case, it's the same thing. We're on a crucial lead. We need more time. We need more money. Well, where's all the money and all the more money and more time for all the other missing people in the UK? We could say, where was the money and time for Ben Needham's family? Again, it feels like the Madeleine McCann case is somehow given special treatment and will continue to be investigated. Why? Why is this one case receiving all this attention and all this money? What about the other missing people of the UK? There's not a lot I can say that hasn't already been said. And is it going to get reissued again next year in March? It probably will do. It'll probably get another load of funding. And how long can you investigate a case? I appreciate you can investigate a case if you have evidence, and I have no doubt there is evidence. But to keep something going and going and going for months and years, and other cases of missing people and missing children are just, after so long, kind of forgotten. Whereas this one missing persons case keeps being cropping up in the news, keeps cropping up in the press, keeps getting more funding, keeps getting support, and there are other people out there who don't have half the support, who struggle and struggle and struggle to get support and to get funding so they can try and find their loved ones. I could go on forever about this, I really could, but I don't know what else to say. I mean, YouTube, people of YouTube, what more can be said? You know, as I said, the McCann case has once again been given more funding, and there are people out there missing who don't receive any, or receive a portion or a fraction of what the Madeleine McCann case gets. And isn't it about time that the McCanns themselves, that the parents, that Kate and Jerry McCann, stop having all this special VIP treatment? It feels like that they're untouchable. It feels like that every time somebody comes out in the news and says something about them, they sue them. A police officer points the finger at them and says, I believe you're responsible for your daughter's disappearance. They sue him. You know, anybody in the big world of the police or the media or whatever goes against them big time. They try and sue them. They try and shut them up. That alone has to be evidence to state that they're guilty of their daughter's disappearance. But I don't want to rattle on, I just don't, because there's too much rattling on about this. But as I've said, the Madeleine McCann case has been offered more money again, and who knows, 6 months from now it'll probably get more. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this brief video. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Peace out.